G'day Reefers, Spearsonator Reefer 525 here in beautiful Sydney with a beautiful day outside today. Weather's warming up, so I'll give a bit of an overview of the Reefer. Did a bit of a clean up. This is how we're looking. So I had a couple of SPS frags land on this bubble coral here, and I got stung a little bit, which is a bit sad, but I'm hoping they come good. I love this frog spawn and the hammers. What else can we tell you? Yeah, so it's keeping quite good, I think. I don't tend to have the whites on too bright on the hydras, so and since calming them down, I think everything's much better. This big mushroom or toadstool coral looks pretty cool. Here. So I did a big glass clean and the combs on the weir, and cleaned the two max spec gyros out. So takes time, takes a lot of time. So I also did the pack spellum reactor. Clean that one out, which is a bit of a mission. She's down here. So that's an N18 pack spell. I think it's just on the borderline for the size of the tank. So, and there's the dosing chambers. I'm running the Aquaforest 1, 2 and 3, the balling method. So it seems to be working. I need to do a little bit of a tidy up in there with all the cabling and whatnot, but the magic is when you shut the door, it disappears. So the one thing I have noticed on the Reefer is the hinges on the doors. They could have come up with probably a plastic hinge or a nylon hinge. These guys here, they're getting a bit sort of rusty and a bit stiff. So yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot going on in there. I have got another dosing pump up the back there, but I'm not using it. It's not being used at the moment. I used to dose the Red Sea Trace elements A, B, C and D, but from switching over to the Aquaforest, I don't really need to use it, so I've taken it offline. The next step is the Vectra pump down the back there. It's probably due for impeller clean. I've got a little octo pump here which runs, that's running the pack spellum independently. I've got the UV sterilizer, which is up here, and that's just had a new globe not too long ago, and that's cycled through the chiller, and the chiller also has its own. There's another pump down here, in here, so that cycles through into the chiller, back through the UV and back into the return side here. So there's 3 pumps going in there. Probably all due for an impeller clean. The skimmers have been done, the 2 torque skimmers, but being at Reef stock in Sydney the other week, I was really really impressed with the Red Sea new line of skimmers they've brought out, so might head in that direction. What else can I tell you? With the UV, this is weird. I turn the UV off. Mr. Powder Blue here gets ick. Turn the UV back on. Mr. Powder Blue has no ick. So, weird, but so I'll leave it on. This runs 24/7. He's been a good fish. He gets a couple of dots, then they disappear. He fights them off, I suppose. He's happy. Very used to the environment he's in and the other fish and everyone who's here in the house. Then there's Wilson. You see Wilson just duck under there. He's a baby or a juvenile emperor angel, and same deal with him. He's been a good fish. He hasn't pecked at anything yet. I did have a Moorish idol in here, and I had him for a long time, and I loved him, and he grew and he ate, and he just went psycho and started eating all the corals and knocking things over and just chewing everything. I lost about 4 or 5 corals in a week, so I had to get him out, which is sad, but at the end of the day you want a reef tank. So that's a bit of a rundown here. Just give you a side view. I really love these Hydra 52s. The light output, I mean, you can go mad with them, but I think finding that balance of light is really important, because I don't know, the ocean's quite blue, isn't it? And this is a wall here, and what I've done is, and this is a laundry, so I've actually put this is a 100 litre RO tank, and with the Tunzi in there. So that's the auto top up, because you just get sick and tired of mind my boots, you get sick and tired of topping up the RO. And then there's the Halia chiller there. Also here, I've been thinking about this one, and in summer I'll actually plumb that outside, because of the heat. And this is the beautiful day we have here in Australia today. Here's our lovely birds. These guys have to stay inside because we had a I don't know, I think it was a kookaburra or something, actually took one of them, like grabbed it and killed it in the cage. So he's been replaced and they have to stay inside. So anyhow, happy reefing everyone. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do, with all its challenges and its ups and downs, and you know, we all don't have the perfect tank, and you know, we're never sort of happy with them, but I think we need to step back sometimes and go, yeah, wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And it is an expensive hobby, and if you're starting new or looking into this hobby, please research and research and research, because you know, people happily sell you an aquarium, saltwater aquarium, and but they may not let you know on everything else that needs to function around it. So it's a big deal, and there's many different ways to do it. But best of luck if you got any questions about this system or any feedback, be great to hear back from you. So anyway, take care guys.